Reporting for Newsreel, I'm Dr. Anthony Harper to talk about my experiences in the James Brady press room with Biden's National Security Council member, Rear Admiral John Kirby. And I had a challenging question, caught him off guard a little bit, about Russia's aggression towards Israel, Russia threatening Israel. So I'm going to be playing now this video of my question to Rear Admiral John Kirby and his response. What about Russia condemning Israel? Russia has been threatening Israel for helping Ukraine, and also for Israel bombing the Damascus, Syria airport. Any response to Israel that's being threatened by Russia?
I think our response will be the same as it has been now for the last several months. I mean, obviously Russia's feeling the pressure being isolated, the pressure of having a military on the ground that clearly has not performed as advertised. I mean, they still haven't solved their command and control problems, their logistical problems, their unit cohesion problems, their joint fires integration problems. And so they tend to lash out at countries that are providing support to Ukraine. We're grateful for the support that Israel has been providing, as well as so many other nations. More than 50 have signed up to provide some measure of security assistance to Ukraine. And that shows you that this is not just a Europe problem. It's nations around the world that are stepping up to here to defend Ukraine.
Anthony Harper here at the White House. In a surprise press meeting today with Admiral John Kirby of NSC, I was able to shout out my question about what about Russia's banning a Jewish agency that is making Aliyah services to the Jewish people in Russia. I mentioned in my report at the White House today about Aliyah, and Aliyah is the right of the Jews to go back to Israel, and this Jewish agency in Russia is being banned or threatening to be banned from preventing those services to the Jewish people in Russia to immigrate into Israel. Now, this is in light of the serious issues that are going on in Ukraine and Russia threatening Israel, with the development today with Russian forces targeting Israeli aircraft. Russia has made several threatening overtures towards Israel, and also they don't want Israel to provide alternative energy to Europe. Israel has a large natural gas field off the coast of Israel called the Leviathan, and Israel has been wanting to supply energy to Europe so that they are not dependent upon Russia. So I have this very challenging question to Admiral Kirby today of NSC in the press meeting that Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre prevented from me getting an answer. The following video is of me shouting out that question to Admiral John Kirby of NSC.
Yeah, thank you.
Admiral, what about Russia?
Thanks, guys.
Russia's banning a Jewish agency in Israel.
I'm sorry, guys. I got to go. I think I got everything, right? Tell you that she will.
Admiral, what about Russia? What about Russia banning a Jewish agency?
Sir, tell you what, sir. Please let Karine call.
At the White House, I had a surprise meeting with Admiral John Kirby. He is a member of the National Security Council of the Biden administration, and I asked him to meet with me for an interview. I told him I'm with the Intermountain Christian News and Israel News Service Newsreel, and hopefully he will meet with me very soon to take my questions. I was prepared to ask another question regarding Israel and a matter of anti-Semitism regarding the Palestinian Authority and this administration reconsidering funding the Palestinian Authority because of their pay for slave program, which rewards people for murdering Jews. Very troubling issues here at the White House. Other reporters refuse to ask a question on my behalf since I'm not getting called on. That was quite an experience being in that James Brady press room with Rear Admiral John Kirby to hear a response about Russia threatening Israel. Now, I've been with him on a face-to-face meeting in upper press area of the White House just before Biden is going over to Israel, and to talk with him about our Christian audience concerns about Biden's plan pushing for a Palestinian state that divides Israel. And I have shared with the White House several times key verses about the warning of dividing Israel. I did meet with him also out in the White House lawn area at a media tent about my desire to meet with him regarding our Christian audience concerns about Israel, our relationship with Israel, surrounding this whole Palestinian state idea.